gotinstrumentals.com.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Tip ball. Tip ball. Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals, 6 and up, touchdown. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip ball. Tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes there, tip ball. Tip ball. Fans watching cause it's tip ball. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip ball. Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals, 6 and up, touchdown. Curry style your G rolling back to back. It's unanimous, my team need an extra sack. I need a quarterback before she run it back. No, ship is beef gravy, niggas don't want none of that. They always hurt the game like Romo back. I'm sure with this combo, Tim Low in that. Get them high off contact, they don't want no contact. When it's time for combat, Raiders chroma black. No funeral, still we dressing all black. If I breathe words, nigga know it's all fact. We ain't built the same, y'all Trishan niggas all whack. Swift move of the wrist, turn your team to artifacts. When the heartless react, the art is intact. Or get you detached, then that line go flat. We eatin' over here, we don't fuck with scraps. All we know is win, GS double that. Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals, 6 and up, touchdown. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip ball. Tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes there, tip ball. Tip ball. Fans watching cause it tip ball. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip ball. Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals, 6 and up, touchdown.
Rolling up an airline, take another flight. I be getting so high, I'm at another height. Got that MJ in me, so get a different mic. If you ain't rolling with us, get a different bike out. Throw your keyboards out, I'm a different type. Blowing on petroleum, take a different flight. Sick, hot, couple shots of Henny and a Coke. Not asking too much, I'm mentioning the boat. E&E, 3D, coming in HD. FaceTiming anybody, but you can't face me. Prostitution, man, I don't give a fuck. If I did, bet she paid the dinner, bruh. Talking beef, man, we got an army truck. No shit, so sick, yeah, it's like, yo, give me 6, baby girl, that's a touchdown. Tackle at the 6, that's a rundown.
Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals, 6 and up, touchdown. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip ball. Tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes there, tip ball. Tip ball. Fans watching cause it tip ball. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip ball. Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals, 6 and up, touchdown. She just wanna see my moves FaceTime. I just wanna beat it up bass on. My flow dope like I lace mine. Can't Kobe my flow, no retrace lines. My bitches chase me, I never chase mine. It's a God hour, I'm more like my A grind. Boss toss an E and he consider hate crimes. Like a dope deal, counted twice before I made mine.
Attack a nigga character, get your ass buckled. For real, you a waste. Get the belt buckle. Babe girl want the rings just to show I love you. No. Only rings you can get is some brass knuckles. If you really want a man just to chill the fuck, okay. I'm the #1 pick like Andrew loves me. It's a tip off. It's a tip off. Said you a rip off, generic from the lift off.
Two arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes stay a tip ball. Fans watching cause a tip ball. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip ball. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown.
Yeah. What up? I got my brother King Els in the building. And y'all know what it is, man. It's Tuesday. We here. You did. We here.
I was crossing the street when I met the love of my life.
Tuesday night, and you already know what it is, man. You know, smash that like button, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, sharing your social engineer. King Els, what's good with you, man?
What up?
Your volume kind of low, bro. I don't know if you far or whatever. You said what?
I don't know how to turn the volume up.
Oh, it's all good. You good now. I don't know. Maybe you was just like a little bit far away or something just now. I don't know. You clear. You good now. But you already know what it is, man. You already know what it do, what it be, and what it ain't, man. It's Tuesday, NE Tuesdays, man. We here on A-Real Talk Podclass because, man, I ain't want to even talk about it, man. We good to go, man. We be back popping on the other page on Sunday, on next Sunday, Saturday, one of them two. Saturday. This Saturday coming up. But we here now. My brother King Els, what's good?
Shit, chilling out, man. I can't call it. You know, just
Uncle Diggity, what it do, man?
Getting back to it. I see Uncle Diggity in the building, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just came back from the gym, man. I'm just chilling. It's good with you, bro.
Shit, man. I came from the gym too. You know, I was up there in the gym. I had to. They finally got the sauna fixed up there, so you know, that's a beautiful thing. That's a blessing.
I know. I saw your post yesterday, so after I got finished shooting a little basketball after work, I went up there. And, I mean, I see they got it all changed up, so they ain't got 2 levels now.
Yeah.
And when it was higher, I think the higher level is where it'd be hotter at. So it wasn't as hot as I'm used to.
Right.
But I did, I sat in there damn near for 40 minutes straight. And then I was like, I can't do this shit no more. And then I went over. At least the hot tub was scorching, though, so I sat in that hot tub for a good like 15 minutes, which I should have just did that instead of the damn sauna over there. But yeah,
that's crazy. No, I was about to say because I just was in the sauna and I was, you know, it was all right. It was nice and hot in that one.
It could have, you know what? It could have got hotter. Another thing is I went by the time I got there it was about 7 o'clock. So I was there from like 7 to 8, which prime time hours, and them damn foreigners and all them motherfuckers, they just kept coming in and out.
Door opening, shutting.
Going in the store, talking to them, like, bro, like, and I ain't even been to the gym, so it ain't like I've been there to where, I just kind of was just trying to fill the gym out. It's the first time I've been to that gym in like 2-3 months, so. But I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers is running in and out. And so every time it did start to feel like it was getting hotter, a motherfucker would come in and just kind of throw everything off. So, instead of being frustrated, I'm like, I'm going to just take my ass back over to my little gym where don't nobody be at.
Right. Besides all that, though, man, it
did feel good to get back up in there, though, honestly. Like,
it definitely did. It definitely felt good to get back up in that sauna, man, because listen, that's an integral part, my man. You hear me? Integral. Right? Integral part of the workout, man. You understand me, man? Tap in and walk with us, smash that like button. You know what I'm talking about? The first thing I want to talk about, right, is this game right here, man. This game right here. This game was crazy right here, man. I'm talking about, right? Y'all know I'm talking about this old State Notre Dame game. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? I was watching that game and stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm just looking like, oh man, like it's a pretty close game. You know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't gonna lie, when I walked away, man, you know what I'm saying, Notre Dame was up 10-14. And I just was thinking to myself, like, man, it was like, what, 10, 15? I think it was like 15 seconds left on the clock. I was like, nah, man. I was like, it's a wrap, man. It's over with, man. But, hey, man.
Hold up. Pause. This is, okay, this is when Notre Dame scored. Okay.
Wide open, touchdown Irish, Rico Flores. McCord over the middle, wide open. Xavier Johnson with a lot of space. Well into Notre Dame territory. Cam Hart tracks him down. What a play by the captain grad student for Ohio State to the tune of 40 yards. Just get it off in time for McCord. Lost one towards the sideline. Henderson with separation in the flag. On the play, and he doesn't know where the football is. Finds the hole. Henderson breaks a tackle, and he gets tripped up just shy of the first down. Picks up 9. Third and short has been a problem for Ohio State. Henderson, the handoff. John Baptiste, the first one to. McCord handed off a boot. Go around. Notre Dame gets this.
So, Bird, pause it right here.
Fourth down. And finds an open receiver, Rico Flores, for a first down.
See, just no panic in Sam Hartman.
Clock all the way down under 5. Estime, a big hole. And it continues to drag tacklers for a first down.
Well, again, running the football and making first downs.
Hartman's going to keep. Probably the wrong decision. Spun down by Tui Moloau.
And that's the kind of play Ohio State needed on this 3rd and long.
And they'll run it with Payne. Dances across the 30 and to the 32.
Discipline in your punt coverage here if you're Notre Dame.
It is the boot from McPherson. And now Abuka with some space. Abuka waiting for some blockers, and will just go down at the 35. McCord uncorks. It's complete. First down, Ohio State to Abuka.
Abuka's right here.
McCord steps up, and he's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. Major pressure from Notre Dame, and J.D. Bertrand, the captain.
Looks like bracket coverage on Marvin down here on the right.
McCord steps up over the middle. First down, Julian Fleming with the.
Y'all see it? L, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Y'all see it, right? Let's go.
Extra extension. McCord to throw on second down. Another completion, dive and grab from Harrison. McCord hit. McCord keeps the football, lets it loose, and he throws it away. Great penetration again by Botello. It's close, and they do throw the flag here, and this will end up being intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding, offense, number 6. So also down on the play.
Receiver.
Right. Now, this whole game, you know, this whole game was kind of like a back and forth. You know what I mean?
Something very interesting that y'all gonna have to pay attention to on the two last plays on the game.
Right.
That was very, very questionable. But yeah, y'all go ahead.
Let's go. Top in, walk with us, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You did.
We'll watch 18's route. He cuts inside, and then the quarterback throws it away from him.
Yeah. Three-man rush.
McCord floats it, end zone, caught short. Abuka makes the catch inside the one. We'll pause here. They can spike it. Get onside. McCord clocks it with 7.
What a throw.
All right, Verge, pause it.
McCord roll.
Rewind it just a little bit. Right before the ball was snapped.
They can spike it.
So after they snapped it, and then pause it on the next play, right when they lined up a little bit more. All right, pause it here. All right, let's count the players on the field right here.
Very, 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 very immature mistake. Or was it?
Let's look. Count the players, Birch. Show them with your mouse. Let's start from the top. How many players you count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's kind of crazy. The player that's missing, this is 10 players on the field on a highly anticipated on the drive. And this is after they had already spiked the ball and had time to reset their whole defense. They have 10 players on the field on the most important drive of the game. Now, the player that's missing is a player to be exactly where they're going to run. So you can hit play.
Let's go. Tap that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. Oh, State, go Bucks. Let's go.
McCord rolls, fires, incomplete. Harrison, the intended target.
Now look, keep going, Birch. We're going to stop it right when they line up again.
Third down upcoming.
You said right before the snap?
Yeah, right before the snap again.
Train him in again for Travion Henderson.
All right, let's count them again, Birch. The most important time of the game, y'all. It's only
man, it's crazy, man.
Only like 10 seconds left. How many players does Notre Dame got on the field, Birch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Now, y'all. Now, for my people that is not familiar with football.
Like, I even know this, and I'm not even like a football head like them.
You need 11. You're supposed to have 11 players.
Supposedly.
These are top 10 teams.
This is crazy.
These are not your average run-by-the-mill colleges that you see while you cruise up the street by Columbus State University.
Ohio Dominican.
This is 2 huge colleges in probably at the time the highest televised event on TV at the very moment.
I would dare say.
On a Saturday night.
On a Saturday evening?
Yeah.
Nighttime game?
Oh, prime time. And your coach, and you know what? I'm not even going to say as a coach, but to me, this is just very weird.
Yeah.
That you're at the end of the game. Not only one play did you only have 10 players.
The 2 plays in a row?
2 plays in a row.
The most pivotal, important play of the game?
On the goal line, on the 1-yard line.
It's crazy.
And the player that's missing is the player that's right there where they're going to run the ball. So when you press play, where they run is where that extra player would have been.
Right.
So we go ahead and continue with it.
Yeah, this is a very unfortunate, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Let's go.
If you're Notre Dame, you got to be alert for a run here as the last play of the game.
Give it to him. Train him up the middle. He's in.
Y'all, where he
Touchdown,
went?
Ohio State.
That's like the 25 guy, the 24, 20.
Notre Dame Stadium.
What's it? The
Look at his
20
face,
guy?
man.
Yeah. So I ain't saying anything was rigged or anything like that. I ain't gonna be one of those conspiracy cats.
Notre Dame, you got to be alert for a run here.
But what I will
as the
say,
last
this is
play of the
weird.
game.
Give it to him. Train him up the
know,
middle. He's
very
in.
weird.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They walk it off at Notre Dame Stadium.
But O State showed poise. O State battled back, and they did what they were supposed to do. You know what I mean? So you can't fault O State for the mistake that was made on the defensive end, on the defensive side. When you have the 10 players, the last 2 plays of the most important game of a lot of these kids' lives ever.
They saw it.
Yeah. And then I know when they went in there and watched that film and seen they only had 10 players the last 2 plays of the game, it probably was even more salty, unless it was planned.
Did not have enough defenders on that side of the formation. Now,
Listen.
did he get the ball across the plane? I think so. It just needs the nose of the ball just needs to cross. That's a touchdown. Gutsy call, 4th down. They went to the run.
Field of a touchdown is confirmed. However, we will have 1 second left on the game clock. We will have an untimed down and then a kickoff.
What kind of magic does Sam Hartman have?
Let's go, Buckeyes. Let's go.
Evans, pitch it back. Merriweather. Extra one back to Hartman. He's got to have somebody behind him. Just gets rid of it. That's a fumble, and Ohio State jumps on it. It was likely a forward pass anyway. Nelson on top of it as the flag comes in.
Illegal forward pass by the passing team number 1. That penalty is declined. Game is over.
And that puts the nail in the coffin. Ohio State stays perfect on the season. 17-14 on Kyle McCord's heroics down the stretch.
Let's go, man. O State Buckeyes, man. We in the building, man. Talk to them, King Ells, man.
Yeah, I just felt like it was a great game, great defensive play game. Two teams that's in the top 10. They played the game they were supposed to. It came down to the last play, as you saw. One team made a horrible mistake, and I'm not sure. Like I said, I would hope that it was a mistake and it was something that was not done intentional. Because then that kind of taints the sport. But nonetheless, we see O State pulled through. They moved up in the rankings. I think they moved to number 4 in the AP poll, number 3 in the USA poll. So, shout out to O State. Now they in the top 4 conversation. Huge win.
Oh. Huge win. Huge win. This is huge. In my Trump voice, it was huge. All right?
Huge win.
It's a beautiful thing, man, because I ain't going to lie, man. I walked out when I seen that. I was like, oh, man, these niggas ain't about to score, man. I said, man, they done sit up there and lost this game. Lo and behold, they went ahead and pulled through and made it happen, man. So go Bucks, man. It was crazy because I remember I'm watching the highlights of it, and I'm counting. I'm like, hold on. Something ain't right. I'm like, Sling like they got enough players on the field, man. But hey, whatever, right? And that's how it happened. It's a very rookie mistake,
That's why it's hard for me to believe that it was a mistake made.
This is when we get into my area of expertise, man.
I know. And that's why
I'm talking about, man, like, now I gotta go find out who this coach dude is. You know what I'm saying? Where did he go to school? He looked like he boule all day. I guarantee you he is. I'm talking about the coach for Notre Dame, the black guy. How much I want to bet if I look into his background, I'm gonna find something.
Oh, he definitely probably was.
He looked like he a Kappa Alpha Psi type of nigga, maybe an Alpha Phi Alpha type of nigga. You know, they do sports too over there, Alpha Phi Alpha. Yeah. But, you know, shout out to him, though, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a young guy, you know. First time I ever seen a black coach from Notre Dame that I recall. I might be wrong. You know.
Yeah.
Did they lose the game or did he lose the game?
It's a lot.
Could be argued. Like, come on, like, he been doing the good all this time as a head coach, and we are led to believe that he would make a rookie novice mistake, like at a crucial, pivotal. I'm talking about like nose to the grind, pivotal part of the game where, you know, everything's on the line, and it's just hard for me to say, like, it's just hard for me to accept that, you know, he didn't know that that was like an accident or a mistake, if you would. Could be argued. On to the next one, right? Smash that like button, y'all, man. Listen. Now, I know everybody that has something to say about this, man. Right? And I just want to say that nobody in their right mind, not even me who's not an avid college sports fan, but not even me, or I'm not led to believe, L, that anybody in their right mind actually thought that Colorado was going to win against Oregon. What say you, L?
I didn't think of that. I mean, look, I'm a realist, man. You know, I understand the hype. I understand all of that. You know, people was talking shit about me when I said Nebraska was going to beat them, but I was going off of what the normal history was. Even Colorado State, like, we watched the game last week. So, you know, and they was in a tough one with Colorado State, which is not that great of a team. You know what I mean? They a good team. But and even Nebraska hung with them. In Nebraska, my team's shitty, low key. As far as the quarterback, we had to change our whole quarterback up after we lost to Colorado. And because we was in position to do good, our defense did great against Colorado the first half up until, you know, midway through that third quarter where we just kept giving them the ball in their territory. So, you know, the thing is, I get where a lot of people, you know, why the nostalgia is around Deion, what it's about, you know, so people have to understand that. But then, you know, we bring it back to reality and the actual sport that needs to be talked about and analyzed properly. And I saw a lot of nasty comments, people getting mad, calling people names and all kind of shit. The pose, don't start the Deion pose, blah, blah. And it's like, if you even spoke about the loss, people were trying to call people haters and all this shit. And I'm like, man, this is fucking football.
Mm-hmm.
And if you expected them to win, then it just kind of shows that you don't know that much football. Because if you know
Oregon, just delusional.
We knew Oregon is a real team. Like, they not no nostalgia team. You know what I mean? Oregon normally does something, and they was down a couple years, but they've been back. You know, so I was looking at Oregon's offense the last couple weeks, and, you know, this was the first real test for Colorado's defense also. Well, we seen them – think about it. The first game, TCU, they gave up 35-plus points. Against us, our quarterback had 4 fucking interceptions, so we couldn't score on them. So don't count Nebraska. Our quarterback self-sabotaged our game. And then you bounce back. You go to Colorado State. They put up 30-plus. They're a mid-grade team at best. Now you're going against a top 10 team. And we, you know, this was really like, because TCU, even though they was ranked, damn near all of TCU's team from the bowl game last year is gone. You know what I mean? They was gone. And they got a fresh, basically new team. But I didn't want to give them that excuse because they're still one of those programs that reloads, like O State, per se, you know? But Oregon is a team that's in the current, in the now, in the know, and they showed with a top 10 man. What's crazy is I almost want to say shit. I think they gotta play USC. And if Colorado got to play USC, it ain't gonna get any better. You know. Yep, they got to play USC on Saturday. So
that's what Fonz was saying, man. Like,
you know, it don't get any better. Like, you know, so you know, they got some teams on their schedule. They're gonna have to play. Shit, man. You know. They also got to play Washington State. That's a good team this year. Utah, that's a really good team this year. Oregon State. You know, they got some, and all these teams is ranked. So they end up playing this year, their first year. They're going to be playing against, 5 ranked teams, as long as those other teams are ranked by the time they play them. So, you know, hey, man, Colorado's a good team. But, man, that defense, man, when you only score 6 points, 6-42.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a beat down right there. So we'll see. You know, like I said, TCU put up 42. Nebraska only put 14 up. Then Colorado State put up 35, and then Oregon put up 42. So it looks like we're looking at defensive issues, and Oregon just kind of showed a full spectrum, defense and offense, because shit, they only had 6 points, so they couldn't move the ball like that. So yeah, man, hey, reality sets in. Still proud of Dion and everything he's doing for that program. Still bringing the light, shining a light on it, and you know, that's pretty much all you can say on that. But it's going to get, you know, unless he win one of these games against these ranked teams and nobody expects him to.
Right.
It's going to kind of evaporate. The nostalgia is going to evaporate, especially I think after this week. This week is going to kind of shake it up even more.
Yeah, USC is USC. So
USC's nice. They back this year, so Saturday's it's gonna be a nice Saturday, y'all, man. This Saturday you got all kind of nice little sporting events popping. Yes. You got the MLB coming up, about to start their playoffs next week. You got fire ass boxing matches, and you're gonna have a nice little college football Saturday this week, you know. So, you know, shout out to Colorado. Like I said, man, shout out for them even getting this hype and, you know, Dion bringing them to the forefront again. I used to like Colorado. You know, my team was in the Big 12. We used to play against Colorado, Nebraska. Like I said, that's my team. So, you know, we used to always play against Colorado. That's our rivalry game is Colorado. So I'm very familiar with Colorado. They never had this much hype since I would say like the late 90s, but, you know, since I want to say like Cordell Stewart here. So, you know, I'm just glad to see them get back to where they're supposed to be, especially with Dion. And, you know, I hope to see them get back on track after this next week.
Yeah, hopefully, man, you know. Hopefully this, you know, hopefully they turn it around this week or something, you know.
I don't think it'll be this week, but maybe next week. I don't think nothing's going to turn.
Not this week.
I don't think nothing turning this week, Sacks. Maybe next week, but this week, I don't know, man. I wouldn't put any money against USC. That's all I'll say to the people, you know. Do what you do, but I just, if you're a betting man and you want to put money up, don't bet against USC is all I would. That would be my advice. Don't bet against them. You know. But do what you want with your money. Just
I wouldn't do what you want with your bread, man. You feel me?
I wouldn't bet with my money against USC this weekend. Let's just say that. You know.
All right, man. We about to go.
That shit is crazy. But yeah, man. That was a good shake up in college football, man. Some good games, man. Some good college football games. I think Florida State had little issues this week. So college football, man, shaking up, man. It's about to start getting heated up here now when people are starting to get into their conference play. So, these next couple weeks is going to start shaking up. It's a lot of good teams out here.
Yeah, man. It was a very eventful weekend this weekend, but this weekend coming up is going to be a little bit more crazy. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You did. This next topic is NFL Week 3's most inspired performances. Dolphins scoring 70, Bengals grinding out, must win, and more.
I think, yeah, man. What we saw with the Dolphins is probably one of the most exciting things that's happened in sports in a long time. Like, this Dolphins 70 fucking points in the NFL game, unreal, y'all.
That's crazy.
Unreal. This was by far the most polarizing headline sports, probably for possibly all year. Honestly, this probably was the most, like I said, the biggest sports almost record set. It didn't even set a record, and it was what I know in the office was the most talked about on social media. I mean, what these guys did to Denver was, it was beautiful, but at the same time, it was a beautiful massacre.
It was equivalent to what Oregon did to Colorado.
Nah, it's
a little bit worse.
Way bigger than that, because they almost doubled the points. They had 70 fucking points in the this is NFL, y'all. This ain't no damn NCAA football. This ain't no college, no high school. These are NFL. These are the best of the best in the world. And they got 70 points hung up on them. And they could have broke the record. See, this is what's crazy. And I kind of fault Miami for this because you ain't supposed to ever take your foot off the gas pedal when you're in professional sports. All that sportsmanship, don't keep scoring. No. Your job as the other team is to stop me from scoring. And these guys could have set the record. They had a chance to kick the field goal. The record in the NFL is 72 points, and they had a chance to kick that field goal at the end, which would have most likely made it. That would have took them to 73 points and break the NFL record. And a big story behind this game is that the coach for the Miami Dolphins, he used to, I guess he's from Denver. And he was a ball boy coming up. So he is one of those guys that was with the organization since he was a kid. Very informative, knew a lot about the organization, grew up in the Denver organization. And when it came time to get a coach, they didn't even allow him to interview, let alone gave him a chance to get the job. So here he couldn't even get an interview for Denver. This is the irony of the whole situation. He couldn't even get an interview with Denver. Goes and becomes the head football coach for the Miami Dolphins. This is the first time he's seen that team that he grew up being a ball boy from, the team that he actually loved and grew up on. And this is what he did to him. So, ironic.
That's crazy.
Ironic beatdown, y'all.
Let's go.
It's turning into a runaway. Flips it out to Mostert. Mostert 20, 10. They pitch it to Mostert. Big first down, 50, 45, 40.
Man, did that thing open up.
I hand out to Mostert. He just about walks it over the end. Another touchdown for Miami, and this is turning into a runaway. Flips it out to Mostert. Mostert 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. His fourth of the day. Down.
Our next guest is coming in here surfing as you see him in the end zone after a record-setting day with the Miami Dolphins. He's a 9-year vet and part of NFL scoring history with that game on Sunday. Welcome to Good Morning Football, running back Raheem Mostert.
Let's go, Mostert! Let's go, baby!
Good morning, guys.
Yo!
What's going on?
Hey, morning, man. It is good to see you. You're flying around the field. It's been fun to watch. You were part of a victory on Sunday where you guys put up 70 points, the first time since 1966. So, of course.
Hold on, man. Did y'all hear what this guy just said, man? 1966, man.
I'm saying. And what's funny, it's crazy. Mostert, the guy who scored all the touchdowns, he was my very last pick in my fantasy football draft.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My best player on my team was my last pick.
That's how I be having it. That's how I be having it. You know what I'm talking about? 70 points is crazy, man. That is crazy.
It's crazy. Like I said, man, it's something that we probably won't see again for a very, very, very long time.
1966, man.
Yeah. So, just seeing this, was crazy, man. Just to even know that this was going on. Like I said, this was, to me, the highlight as far as sport, whatever happened in sports all year. This is the headline for the year of sports. This game right here. This is going to be talked about for years. All these it's crazy. All these great boxing matches we get, all this. This right here is what shook me up the most all year so far. So shout out to the Dolphins, doing what they did. I know Denver's not a good team like that, but still, like to do that to a professional team, put up 70 points in the NFL, unheard of, especially in this era. So, shout out, man. That was dope, man.
It definitely was, man. Shout out to the Dolphins, the whole Dolphin organization.
Now they got to see my Bills this weekend. Now they got to play against the real defense this week, though. We ain't Denver, so now, they got to come up and see us now. Now, all the little bullshit games is done with. Now we got to come up. We got a divisional game, Bills versus the motherfucking Dolphins. It should be a good one here. The Bills is back in order. Our defense is one of the best defenses in the league, so we're going to test one of the best defenses in the league, a top 5 defense against a top 5 offense. And, we're going to get it on, man. This week is going to be exciting in the NFL, y'all. So, make sure y'all get y'all's popcorn and be ready on Sunday.
You definitely make sure y'all ready on Sunday, man. And this is a perfect interlude, a perfect segue and a perfect song. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the Miami Dolphins, man, for making a monumental day in sports history that we'll definitely be talking about for years to come. Like so many sporting events you did. Or should I say so many plays that we see played again, sports and all that stuff. That's going to be one of them games that we talked about, for decades to come, man. So it's only right that we play this song right here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in, walk with us. Shout out to my brother King Els. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gonna eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gonna eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Popping bottles and popping models before the IG. Blowing this green, my bitch better than poison ivy. I got that itch. real nigga, how you define me? Fever pitch, I'm Slick Rick back in the 90s. I got my patch on, used to fly all my packs home. Only personal smoke, die before it was well known. I'm talking Cali, San Fernando Valley gas, homie. Rain pulled up on me, had like 7 strands on me, no cap. Bars, these bars, I'm the captain of my shit. In fact, my niggas out, moving all type of shit. Eat up or be a hungry nigga. That ain't my forte. Lyrical slaughter, my mama said. I'm Bobby Boucher. They ain't gon' like me, I'm Donald minus the toupee. This the guarantee, and I got my niggas on 3-way. A quick call, the king is sick, it's go time. I don't beg for stripes, nigga, I earn mine.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you call it for heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Trophy case they loaded if I'm being humble. Man, my flow got splashed like 11 puddles. After school detention, you don't want no trouble. The way these bodies piling up, did somebody fumble? Stand over the body, let me ask you something. Stash the money in the oven, couple racks or something. Water main broke, so she called the plumber. Started poking shorty back like an acupuncture. Man, my appetite for money got me fat as fuck. Y'all be laughing to the bank, I'll be mad as fuck. In this game, this one drive, you better cash in. Either you go run to death or somebody pass in. That sound tragic. Man, forget the casket. Skip the funeral arrangements and city taxes. Had to check my tax bracket. I'm gaining traction. And I still got my trophies, then you whack rappers.
Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. Emerged from the freestyles in North Flame basement. King nigga, we don't even walk up on the same pavement. Spence with it. Even if I crash, I'm still great. Strapped up, picture Bokeem running through them gates. I'm telling you, brother to brother. Now can you relate? Well, only big dollar amounts can restore the faith. Now it's scary hours amongst us. My hunger, it was a come up. Flow shine is when the sun up. Green hoopers in the cart move fast, so that's a wonder. Call it Alex Felix number, how it run up. I'm the son in the East of 5. I'm just waiting for my come up. Listen up, I'm Max, and I ain't just talking about my dream. An outcast, I threw 3 stacks to get that blue dream. Y'all shit me up, said nigga, you think you nice with them schemes? I told them if I'm on the scene, I close a caption for the teams. Listen, I tripled up twice, image MJ with the green. The hook set our greatness up, yet none of our names be Kareem. Now it's trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time my niggas talk. Winning all we know, be like fuck a sign of loss. The race going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gon' eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga. trophies for the whole team. We got it on demand, we never sold dreams. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. That's why it's MVP trophies for my whole team. Got them hating lanes pissed every time a nigga talk. Winning all we know be like fucking sign a loss. The rate's going up, you could call it hustle heaven. I'm gonna eat what I kill when I want it for craving, nigga.
Trophies for my whole team. Now the whole scene looking like a whole dream. Huh? Trying to know about them MVP trophies for the whole team, man. Everybody on the team is integral to the structure of the team. You understand me? So everybody gets a trophy. Smash that like, include, subscribe. There, my brother King L's in the building. E&E Sports Tuesday, we here. Now, I heard about this, and I just was like, man, this is so dope. OG in the building, what it do, man?
OG, what up, brother?
OG said Lions should have played that after they won. Your trophies for the whole team.
I'm sure Court would have loved that.
I'm pretty sure my brother Rain was very, very elated and enjoyed that. Was happy about that.
They got
man, good out there. I gotta say, man, I caught a little bit of that game, man. They looking good, man. I gotta say that.
Lions got some young talent, man.
They do. I gotta say
Lions got some real young talent, and they got a fired up coach. I like him, so we'll see what they do. I still think my Bills is going to make a nice little move, but we'll see. Our first test is this week against the Dolphins, so we'll see.
All right.
Yeah. NFL booming, y'all, man. I'm loving it.
Man, I don't know, man. Now, this story right here is dope, I think, for real, man. All right. This is dope as hell for real, man. To me, man.
Super dope.
You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, man. Let me see something real quick. Smash that like button, y'all, man. Hey, man, shout out to Cam and Mace, man. And at the risk of getting a copyright strike and all of that, I got to show y'all this, man. You already know, LG. What's up with you, bro?
OG, what's good, brother?
Hope
all is well your way.
We over here on April Talk Podclass, man. You know what I'm saying? I just keep this one in the cut, man, just in case they try to be on some bullshit over there. You know what I'm talking about, man? You know what I mean? That's why, I really been falling back and not really doing too much stuff over here for real. But, so I appreciate those who subscribed over here as well and getting the notifications and tapping in because, we're going to go in regardless, man, because it's what we do. But I just think this is so dope right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Fair use, even though that seemed like that don't no point in saying that anymore, but hopefully Cam and them won't trip about us sharing their content, man. You feel me? I think this is so dope, man, for real, man. Like, shout out to Killer and Murder, man. You know what I'm talking about? Two niggas from the hood, you hear me? They ain't from exactly our hood, but they from the hood. They from where we from, man. And see what they doing now. Got the big boy $30, $40 million deal. Now they got this situation probably about to go on for sure. Like, this is fire, man. This is the type of stuff I be talking about, man. The real ones get in position to make things happen, man.
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This episode is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. The app is an easy way to make some cash just by making picks on your favorite players. Underdog is available in more than 30 states.
My niggas be coming on suited and booted. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Cam and Mace ain't playing no game. They be coming on there, Taylor suited up. You feel me? Professional, smart with it. They got the not too pretty, but very attractive and eye-catching black sister who knows her sports.
Yeah, they had a cold one on the first couple episodes, and they had to trade her off.
Yeah, man. I think that was a real smart move, man. And only a real one would even notice some shit like that. That's outside, as far as like, not everybody's gonna notice a different girl. I'm talking about noticing that how they had the first chick, and now they got her in here, right?
Yeah, they brought in Stat Baby, and I like her. She cool. You know what I mean? She cool. I like they setup though, man. They setup is
the whole setup is raw as fuck, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, say shout out to Cam and Mace, man. That's the one that inspired me to want to do a sports show over here on A-Real Talk. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We need to be covering more sports. We need to be more black, you know what I'm saying, out, or not even so necessarily black, but out of the side of the establishment or independent sport commentating shows. You know what I'm talking about? Outside of just being on ESPN or something like that, or Fox or Fuel or whatever the hell it is you watch. You know what I'm talking about? Create our own platforms, man, and talk about the sports and all that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shout out to Cam and Mace, man. Let's go, man.
States including California, Florida, Texas, and New York. So if you're located in one of those states, make sure to tap in. And also make sure to support the show by hitting the link in the bio and downloading the Underdog Fantasy app. It will also match your first deposit up to $100, and you get a special pick when you sign up. Of course, I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts, Cam and Mace.
I remember we used to be cool in the beginning. All right, it's all good. Came in trying to wear my colors today. It's fine with me, or you want to be purple haze? It's all good. It's all good. I don't know why you. I've been thinking to myself. I haven't talked to anybody about it. I have no idea why you wear these glasses to make you look sophisticated.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta keep it 1,000, man. My nigga Mace be coming on this motherfucker super clean, man. You hear me, man? Like he be, even when he wear like just a regular polo, no suit tie, he coming on super clean, super clean. I gotta remember, man, Mace like damn near 50, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Mace is an OG in the rap game, man. You know, Mace always been one of my favorite rappers. I don't know. I'm pretty sure L probably would say the same thing.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like what Mace did in the game and how he's able to still be prevalent and relevant and ain't have to, you know, to my knowledge, sell his soul. You know what I'm talking about? As if he could, if he wanted to, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Anybody?
Yeah, you already know OG, man. For real, man. I watch it is what it is with these dudes, man. I be watching this stuff, man. I'm proud to see Cam and Mace, for one, squashing their weak ass little beef and come to, you know what I'm saying, Paul's come together and join forces, you know what I'm talking about, and doing what they doing now. They got the big boy deal, you know what I'm saying, getting money. I look forward to seeing these guys in a movie or something like that, man. The chemistry is just so good on the camera with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, man. It's entertaining. Very entertaining to watch these two dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of these niggas, man, how they transcend basically that's crazy how they grew up with each other, went to school with each other, basically had similar careers.
They was hooping together and everything in high school.
You know what I mean?
They said they was a nice
shit. We got my baby LaQuay tapping in over here on A-Real Talk Podclass.
LaQuay was good. Long time no see.
Yeah, you know. So, you know, we over here at A-Real Talk Podclass. Now, mine, we only got 28 subscribers over here, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep it like that for a reason, though. You feel me? You just never know. You know what I'm talking about? You got to stay prepared. You got to stay ready. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep an extra clip. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know, tap in with us, man. We miss you too, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, love is reciprocal.
Look at my nigga Mace, though, man. I'm talking about them frames is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You hear me? I'm talking about those things are, I mean, goddamn, them motherfuckers is nasty, man.
Gazelles, man. I love those.
Them frames are ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I know I'm a sunglasses and shades dude, and
You
I like
know?
that. I got like 5 pair of glasses.
My man,
I love him, man.
But
Mace do. It was crazy is when Cam when he said it, it's like, you know, how you see something happening all the time, but you really don't say nothing about it. Is
right.
As soon as Cam said it, it was like it almost felt like something you would say if you would have been in the building.
Yeah.
Ooh, he'd be switching the frames up. I seen with the I can't tell if it's blue or purple all the way. I'm looking at it seemed blue to me.
It looked blue to me too. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. But I know Cam was saying he wearing purple. So yeah, I mean, Cam just said he was wearing purple. So the frames, they might look a little different, but whatever they is, it's hitting off of the tie. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about them damn frames. That's ridiculous, man.
So,
you hear me?
I already know, man. Salute to them, man. Really.
Salute to Calvin Mace, man, for real, man. Big inspiration. Let's finish listening to watching the video.
I know they stylish. I know they about 1700, 1800. I'm just trying to figure out, do you think you psyching yourself out with these joints? We went to school together for years. You never wore glasses.
Cam. I wore these glasses in More Money, More Problems when I was Mace Gumble. It was a futuristic thing.
So now it's more money, more problems. That's what you said.
Whoa.
Oh shit, he brought him out the vault then.
Whoa. Hold on. Stop. What my man O'Shea say? Stop the show. We gotta stop the show real quick, y'all.
He said we gotta stop the show. And now he say that it do take you back because we all remember that part where he was Mason Gumble. That was a classic. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Back in the day, our shit was memorable, man. Y'all can never replace the 90s and early 2000s ever for reasons like this.
That wasn't the same shades, man. Mace was perping, man.
Oh, he perping. Dang, the blue Louis. I can't even see what the logo is, but
Mace was perping, man.
All right, perping. Or is he just saying
that's the More Money, More Problems video?
So is he saying that it's the same style of glass?
Nah, they ain't even the same style, man. Mace was perping, man.
It's not the same style,
bruh. I'm about to show y'all.
So maybe he's just saying it would be. Maybe that was his persona that he's trying to say.
Oh, he trying to he was on this Mason Gumble.
Maybe that's what he feel like.
Okay, I see what you're saying. He wasn't saying that the frames. He's saying the swag, the sauce.
Yeah, the swag.
The
swag.
He said he was in the video. He was Mason Gumble, right? But now in real life, he's the co-host. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Come talk to me. You know what I'm talking about? And so he's getting his real life Mason Gumble on.
I get it. You know what I mean?
I get it too, man. I'm thinking he said he had the same frames on. Like,
that's what us. That we.
That's exactly what I thought he was saying. You already know. I'm like, hold on, the exact same frames.
Yeah, that's why I said.
I had to go check that out real quick, man.
but
that's like, y'all. You know, say y'all.
That's why y'all got us, because y'all see how we figured it out right there. Because I'm like, well, it got to be a reason he's saying what he's saying.
Right.
He's in his Mason Gumble swag, y'all. That's what, you know what I mean?
Right.
Which is, you know what I mean? I like it.
Okay, say no more. I've been trying to figure this out the last few weeks. I've been trying to figure out where his glasses are. I know you don't need them.
Yeah. You know, like some people glasses got medicine, mine's got intelligence.
Okay.
He said some people glasses got medicine.
So I'll say this. What's crazy is I wear glasses.
I think it'll kill me with that medicine. Ain't no damn medicine in the glasses.
But I got 20/20 vision. But I wear glasses because I stare at screens all day, and my doctors tell me that my eyes, you know what I mean, they get fatigued because I'm staring at this screen. So I got like anti-glare and all that shit on my glasses. But in reality, I have 20/20 vision. But
yeah, I got 2300 vision, so I need my glasses. Right.
Well, you've been wearing glasses ever since.
Yeah.
Burge has always had glasses. I mean, every once in a while, Did you wear contacts back in the day?
Never. Not ever. If I didn't have no glasses on, it's just because I wasn't wearing any glasses.
Okay, all right. Because
I know you always have glasses on deck. You know, I'm a glasses guy too. I keep 2, 3, 4 pair.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Ever since I've known Verge, he's always had glasses, but there has been times where we be kicking it, and I noticed he ain't had the glasses on, but I know that he needed them because he used to.
I need my glasses, man.
Yeah,
you need tap in and walk with us, man.
It's crazy. I'm the only one in my family.
So without the glasses, you're the nigga super. You're Clark Kent.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna hide them. I'm gonna hide them shits and see how it goes. Let's see how it works out without the glasses. I'm glad you told me that.
Yeah.
I bet.
Clark Kent.
I bet.
And today we are joined by our football analyst, OJ. How you doing?
Juice, what's up?
Hello.
OJ was good.
It's all good.
The juice is loose.
So you mean to tell me Cam and Mace?
That's my nigga too, man.
Cam and Mace as a special correspondent.
This is
fine. They got the juice himself.
Juice. Buffalo Bills, y'all. You already know.
Oh man, this is epic right here, man.
Epic and classic.
Come on, man. Come on, man. When I first heard this LB, I almost cried. I was like, oh man, these niggas, I'm proud of these niggas, man. That's very inspiring, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? We got the juice. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's what that 30-40 meal do. You understand me, Uncle Diggity, man? Talking about that's what that 30-40 meal do, man. You hear me? That's what you call using your star power to your advantage. Right?
And this
while remaining independent.
It's gonna bring some controversy to their network to get the viewership up right out the gate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Smart move.
Let's go.
What's good?
I guess all is doing well, man. We kind of dodged the bullet last week with that Colorado game, man.
Hey, yo, listen, man.
Boy, was that entertaining.
Listen, man. I seen you on. I don't call it X. I know it's called X. I still call it
Twitter, right?
Damn. Fucking shit. I still call it
Twitter.
I still call it Twitter because OJ made a good point. You can't, when you treat somebody, what you want to say, I asked you.
Yeah.
So it's like, so the whole thing is, I see you talking about me on Twitter the other day, talking about you rooting for Dion, but me and Dion are going down in like 2 weeks, you say, right?
But we got 11 days, baby. It's 11 days before you and Dion. I'm sorry, I love Dion, and I kind of like you. Y'all are going down.
Well, listen, man. I spoke to a friend of a friend of a friend, they, and I hear that you supposed to go to Buffalo, but they trying to get you to come to the game in Boulder. What now? What we doing?
Nah, I'm gonna be in Buffalo.
Now, I see.
They got Miami, man. Tua and Tariq going against my Bills. I gotta be there, man.
All right, hold on now. Hold on. Yo, is that a USC flag or towel in the background?
Oh, yeah, it is. Because they didn't want my TV on back there, so my son put one of my USC blankets.
I knew you would pull some shit like this. I knew it. I knew you would pull some shit like this. I knew you would pull some shit like that. I knew you would pull some shit like that, man. Yeah, what's up? I knew you would try some USC shit today, so I came ready for you, man. Yeah,
hey,
let's rock.
Yeah, wait till next week.
Yeah,
You gonna see some messages.
Yeah, I knew that you would try some USC shit, so I came ready for you.
Hey, man. You know what I'm talking about, man.
For those that don't know, OJ went to USC where he was playing
right.
football. So,
yeah,
it's gonna be man. But like OJ said, like I was just telling y'all earlier, the game of the week is about to come up. It's the Bills versus Miami.
Right.
That's anybody in the sports world you want to. So the fight is gonna be on Saturday night. When you leave from Vegas or wherever the fight is, you want to be in Buffalo.
Who fighting in Vegas?
Oh, bro, it's a couple
fights.
We got one of the biggest fights of the year.
I've been out the loop on my fights lately, man.
It's coming up on the tab. We about to talk about it soon. We got boxing news pretty much for the rest of the show, but we got Charlo versus Canelo.
Okay.
Charlo done moved up 2 weight classes, and if he wins this, he'd be the only person right now, the second person ever to be a unified champ in 2 different weight classes. He'd be the second person to ever do that if he beats Canelo. And this is going to be a tough task. It's a tough task. I'm not saying Charlo can't do it. If anybody in that 154 division can come up to do it, I would say it would be him. But this is Canelo we talking about, y'all, man. This boy is Canelo's different. You know, like we talk about a lot of boxers, a lot of people that put a lot of work in the fight game. And I'm gonna tell you this: if anybody ever comes to you and say Canelo is the best, I mean, you could have your best, but you can't knock what they say, though. Like, it's a valid statement. You know, Canelo definitely top 10 fighter of all history, you know, and his resume is nuts. So we'll see. And Canelo, man, he been fighting at a great clip. You know, he slipped up when he tried to move up too much weight and fight Bivol. And he just ain't had that, you know, that what he needed against Bivol. And Bivol was a nice boxing, you know, he got hands too to be a light heavyweight. So Canelo got caught slipping, trying to move up too much, and he back down to where he need to be. So we're gonna see him fight Charlo. I'm gonna go with Canelo. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with Canelo. But like I said, you know, Charlo got speed. He good with controlling his distance. You know, footwork. And, you know, we already know it's really everything you could check off on Canelo, especially,
right?
You know, at the 160 where they fight 168, so 160. So, you know, this is where Canelo's best at.
That is crazy, OG, man. I want to say I'm gonna go with Canelo, man, but
Canelo, man.
I'm with L, man. Charlo could potentially go out there and win. You know what I'm saying? So
he could. I'm not gonna say, you know, some people just.
I ain't gonna sit up there and just say that, you know, Canelo gonna just go out there and just scraping, because, you know, I really just don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But I will say I will favor him to win.
Yeah,
but
it's just,
you know, it's
you know, we got. This is the thing, man. He's moving up 2 weight classes, y'all. So, you know, to move up 2 weight classes to fight a champion like this, it's risky. But like I said, you know, he is a skilled boxer, and I don't want to just write him off because he has the tangibles to at least stay clear. Like I said, he's good with his distance control. So if he do start getting smoked, he can at least alleviate some of that pressure.
Right.
And then, you know, and that's the thing, like, I don't think he'll be one of the fighters to avoid the smoke. But, you know, sometimes you gotta live to see another day, and you don't want to take too much damage.
Right.
When you fighting somebody 2 weight classes up. So if it do get to a point where you, like, you know, we saw what happened to Spence. Like, you know, now the stories are starting to come out where they talking about he has some physical issues and all that, but whatever. But however it may be, when you go into a fight and you were in a fight, no matter how nice you are, how nice we all know you are, and it happens to all kind of fighters. We see it happen. Sometimes you have an off night, and with some of the other fighters, you can't have an off night against. You know, this is championship boxing. And, you know, he just can't afford to take. I don't want to see him take too much damage if it get to that point, you know? And, yeah, that's another thing. He gets frustrated when the strategy don't work. And the thing is, a nigga like Canelo, you can hit him with your best shot, and it's just like he's just gonna keep coming forward. Like Canelo is a motherfucking machine. That dude, like you watch Canelo fight, he like the fucking Terminator in the ring. I ain't never seen that like it. Like, but you know, Charlo, like I said, he good with his controlling his distance, but you got a sniper like Canelo, man, who just I just hope I like Charlo, so I don't want nothing to happen to him, you know, shake his confidence or nothing. Because he gotta know that he's fighting a champion of all champions, best. You know, Canelo been ruling this shit for a long time, so we gotta see. But I'm going with Canelo. Y'all heard Stack say he going with Canelo. Y'all I want to see what y'all who y'all gonna pick, because I think it's gonna be a good.
My man OG say Charlo cannot handle his anger. He gets frustrated when his strategy doesn't work. Yeah, I've seen that in some of his fights before.
Yeah.
So I would agree with you on that, OG. When Canelo step in that ring, he focused. He's not emotional. He's there to handle. He like a Mexican Floyd.
Yeah. He like a fucking Terminator. Like this nigga.
He like a Mexican Floyd, man. You hear me?
Forward. Like I ain't never seen a nigga that just keep walking forward like that all the time. Like, and then you don't want to catch one of those wrong shots.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
you definitely don't want to catch one. You don't want to be on the receiving end of one of them joints, man.
Because it's night time, man.
You hit hard, son. You hit hard, son.
Very, very hard, man. That boy hit hard, man.
That's one thing I always admired about Canelo. Like for him to be such a little dude, like he hit hard, man.
Man, you be hearing them even when he hitting people's like elbows and arms and shit. And you hear it. When you hear it like that, it's like, damn. Eventually, that shit start hurting your elbows and shit.
Yeah, it's gonna start hurting your elbow. You're gonna get tired of doing this stuff right here. You're gonna get tired of that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna break you down.
As soon as you drop that, as soon as you drop it for a little bit, it's over. You know, but we're gonna see, man. It's a super middleweight title fight. Like I said, if Charlo pulls this off, he will be the second. He'll be the second person to ever be unified in two different divisions. So he'll be able to make history if he does this. So let's see what goes on. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some good fights on this weekend too. So.
Yeah, man.
Make sure y'all tap in. Y'all got some good football games. Y'all got some. I mean, that's Saturday and Sunday for y'all. So make sure y'all tap in because it's gonna be some nice joints. And that ain't the only fight card. It's actually three different fight cards because that's on the pay-per-view. You know, you got it's another title fight. The IBO lightweight title. You got the Boy versus Rod London. So that's going to be actually an earlier fight. I almost want to say that fight come on. Those fights normally come on like 3-4 o'clock in the day. But then you also got IBF cruiserweight title fight. You got Opitia versus Jordan Thompson. That's on DAZN. And that'll be actually going on the same time as the other fight. So, like I said, if y'all ever need the links for after the fights is over with, just hit me up. You know, kinglzene@gmail.com. And, you know, just let me know if you ever need to get any of the fights after they, you know, because I know you can't, there's no way you can watch all these at the same time because luckily I got 2 TVs, so I put both of them on when the homies come through. But even then, it'd be like 3 events because now you got the college football. Some of the games don't even start till 10:30. So now college football games ain't going off till 1 o'clock in the morning. So, it's hard to stay up, but I could get you any replay in any sport, NFL, tennis, soccer, wherever, like whatever sport. If you want to catch a replay, hit me up. I got you. KingLZNE@gmail.com.
Yeah, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You did.
I might even send you an exclusive track with it too.
You did. I always kind of had a feeling that this dude right here was kind of fun boyish. You hear me?
Tiki Barber.
Yeah, he always,
Tiki was smart though, man. He was. I give Tiki. He was smart because he was like, "Fuck that, man." He's one of the first running backs that was like, "I ain't about to be sitting in here, y'all." Him and Barry. See, Barry didn't get the money he was supposed to get. Tiki got the money and then banged out of football. Like, hey, fuck y'all. Got his Super Bowl, and he was like, "I'm out." But Barry, Detroit did Barry horrible. Like, we actually got cut short to see to me, the greatest running back ever. His career got cut short because of how selfish the Detroit Lions franchise was. Ownership was like basically on some slave shit back then. And I, as much as I was selfish because of being a football fan, I wanted to see Barry play for more years, which he could have. I understood these guys, man. So that I ain't, stepping on reverse saying, but I'm just saying I will say Tiki was a smart player because he got out the game before he got all those head injuries.
Yeah. I mean,
getting all the injuries. He was one of the first players that was like 8-9 years. I'm about the game. Fuck it. I don't need to live off of this. I could do other shit and make millions too.
Right.
Yeah. Players wasn't betting on themselves like that back then unless they had to. Injuries was taking niggas out the game back in the day. Most of the time, people playing until you drag them off the field.
Right.
So,
I just always thought that this guy was kind of he just give off them vibes to me though. But in this little incident right here proved it. All right.
He was pissed.
This proved it right here. You see when DeQuay said she won in both of her fantasy leagues.
I lost in mine. I had most certain to drop like 50 points. There's no way I should have lost, but the rest of my team shitty, man. Injuries every fucking week, another injury. I don't want to talk about fantasy. I still got my ring from last year though.
Listen to this.
The Jets only won. I don't hate the Jets. In fact, I love Nate Hackey. He's a good friend of mine. But I had to go calm myself with some Duncan. There you go.
You got a player, right?
Exactly. Well, Joe feels bad, so hopefully you have a conversation. You guys are friends again. Because I can't have this on my couch. I don't hold grudges. I don't care. You know that. Are you sure? You know what I do.
You can't play the video?
People know or understand that when I say I watch a game, it's not like I'm going back to watching I DVR'd the game and I listened to it and watched it again, and I got the muddled coverage that whoever gives you. I go and watch all 22 videos. I go look at what Zach is doing well, what he's not doing well. I can speculate on what I believe happened between him and Garrett Wilson because I actually watched the play and analyzed what happened on that play. I can look at Michael Carter and say, dude, Michael Carter, you got to put your left foot in the ground and go north and south and get that first down, and then give yourself even more room to punt out of there as opposed to running sideways, to which his running back coach says exactly what I just said, and Michael Carter gets pissed off about it. Like that, I watched the game and I analyzed the game, and yes, I do it dispassionately because I have to. Right? I call games every single weekend. This coming week, I'm going to be maybe the worst game of the year. Yeah, what you do to earn this one? Chicago Bears hosting the Denver Broncos, who lost collectively 110 or 11 or whatever it is to 30 something. Right? So I have to watch games. It's what I do for a living. And so to say that I don't know what I'm talking about because I didn't watch the game, it's insulting. Because this is what I do. I prepare diligently for this show. I don't get a chance to watch the game live. And honestly, it's better for me. because I don't let emotion get in the way. I can watch it as an analyst is supposed to watch football games, and I can tell you why things are happening or why, as a fan, you should be upset because Zach's not doing this, or Daniel Jones isn't doing this, or your right guard who's a center and hasn't played practice really at guard is starting for the first time. So Nathaniel Hackett has a limited play calling sheet because he can't ask that guy who's never played that position to do those things, right? So there's reasons why I watch games differently than you, Evan, as a fan watch, or BT as a fan watches, or Joe as a fan watches. And so I hope that perspective is what I bring to the show, especially talking about the Jets. Will I get emotional about the Giants? Sure, because I'm a Giants fan. But I still am always going to be prepared. And so to insinuate that I'm not prepared pisses me off. I understand.
All right. Now, allegedly, this guy, Tiki Barber, he stormed out of the studio or whatever.
He took his mic off and said, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Right. Oh.
I was going to take Tiki Barber's WFAN slot after the whole Craig Carton shake-up, and guess what?
Man, I thought that was the see that video. Damn, shit ain't crazy. That video was saying that it was him walking out with this just so said. Had that part. Now I'm trying to see the part where he walked out at. So he took his mic off, like, you know what?
That nigga said, I'm out. Yeah, Tiki got pissed off and definitely was out. And took that mic off. You could see the frustration in his face. And then that nigga said, I'm out, man. And he was trying to tell him, like,
You hate the Jets. You would love. I know that from a good place at all. Yeah, man. I'm not.
I mean,
I mean to take. I'm annoyed at Tiki, but I'm annoyed me. No, yes, guys.
Oh, right there.
Here's stink. No, but here's what I know that frustrates me.
Related to a point you just made.
Mike White. And yes, guys are pulled back. By the way, you've annoyed Tiki with what you said. It could be. I'm sorry. I'm annoyed. You always annoyed me. No, I am too. And I'm not annoyed at Tiki, but I'm annoyed at the whole freaking situation, bro. No, I am too. But in fairness to him, he is watching the games. I understand. And he is trying to be fair with his analysis. Okay. I don't think he hates our team. I haven't learned that. All right. Next to him. All right. So you know what? Fairness to him, he is. And yes, guys are. You stink. No. Okay. So don't give me this not. You were in Washington with the Commanders and the Bills, okay? Were you not? I was. Okay. So don't give me this nonsense how you're analyzing Zach Wilson. Okay? I don't want to hear it. All right. It's BS. All right, Joe. Sounds good. I'm turning my mic off, buddy. You stink. No, but here's what I know that frustrates me related to a point you just made. Mike White. Yes, Zach Wilson was taken high. And yes, guys are pulled back. And by the way, you've annoyed Tiki with what you said. It could be. I'm sorry. I'm annoyed you.
Hey, he took his headphones off, like, I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That nigga got the fuck out of there.
He was salty. That's funny, man.
But you got to know what you're doing. Like, if you on a podcast and you're the NFL star, you got the dude that's the mediator, and you got a dude that's like a fan. Tiki, and I get it, dude was talking wild. he was off key for his shit, but that's what you sign up for when you go on other platforms, So you gotta know he should have known that, But that
he definitely should have knew that, but
that shit was funny though.
There wasn't no point in getting all salty and in your feelings and stuff, about it, man. I'm talking about. So yeah, man, we about to get to some E&E, man. Since of that, so it's only right that I play this song. You feel me? It's like my man King L's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, him and my brothers, man, they know exactly what to do when to make it pop. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is the theme song right here, man. I listen to this when I get up in the morning every day before I go to work. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never told King Els that or sick or glitch. You hear me?
It's that shit right here, man. My brother, good look.
Bruno spaz on this motherfucker. Ha. B&E. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, it's harder to sleep. At nighttime I plan, in the daytime I execute plan. Watch the advance, split it with fan. Single, we let them play beaches on sand. Check the expand, we built up the brand. Came a long way from shaving the grass. Shout out to the most high, bruh. I done motivations out the mud. Now when I leave, I'm out of touch. This that more like turn it up. Major diff between love and lust. At the end, all start with trust. Like Lou Haynes up in them shorts. Played it wet like I'm on the coast. This hit mountain no brag and boast. Different respect like bread and toast. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
Sometimes we win, but I never lose. Accepting defeat, excuse me, refuse. Lyrically spit, just one of my rules. All on my zone like Syracuse. Cautious to sit, might blow a fuse. Like Tupac, we spit camera crews. Their voices lit, cameras and views. 100 mixtapes, no interviews. Sometimes we score, sometimes we bruise. Just know the path is something we choose. Never we rap, we pack and use. Rapping these beats is my revenues. Cats is fake, look at these dudes. Think shit sweet, like sugar cubes. Santa Fe mean, body is rude, tires is clean. Look at them shoes, just keep winning and do what you do. Cause that's how we move. Follow our image and do what we do. We showing the proof. 3-story house with 40 rooms. 4 in the back with swimming pools. Nothing is free, we pay our dues. Smoking that sticky Gorilla Glue.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true, just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true.
I gotta win, don't know how to lose. Clean as a fuck, bright in my jewels. Burning his gas, stink up the room. Palmers and leaves, we dropping it soon. Switching with L's, exit or doom. Locking the game, crazy is true. B&E shit, this what we do. Charging you niggas cause we pay-per-view. Silence the critics. And fuck niggas too. Hating is only gonna get you the flu. It's common, I'm cold. The virus is proof. Gelato the strain, my shit is the truth. We on the up, rally the troops. All of my niggas just spaz in the booth. That's all about business. I got on the suit. We plan to get millies and hop out of coops. I'm Tropicana, I got the juice. My bitch is bad, sweet as the tooth. Jacking my style, niggas really be mad. I follow the flow that they think they might have. Straight to the money, I'm getting the bag. Leaving them leaking, go get on my pad. I'm one of the best, I refuse to be last. Thought we was done, now we right on your ass.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Apply all the lessons and show how to improve. Call out your mood and dock out the truth. Watch what they do, but focus on you. Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie say true. Just keep winning and do what you do.
Just keep winning and do what you do. Homie, stay true. Just keep winning and do what you do.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You dig?
You already know.
You understand me, man? Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? E&E Sports Tuesdays. We hear my brother King L's in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, we here, man. You know what I'm talking about? We appreciate everybody being here.
Yep.
So you can be anywhere else in the world, but you right here with us, and we appreciate that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know.
Could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us tonight. Hey, if we go out on anything, can we show that knockout?
Knockout on who?
You could YouTube it. It's Zhilei Zhang. Zhilei, and last name is
Zhanz. G.
Yeah, that
knockout. Joyce.
Yeah, you could YouTube this knockout and at least play that if we about to head out. We got
we still got like
okay. Well, yeah,
we still got like 25 more minutes, man. But I'm about to go ahead and play it. I'm about to play that because that's what I was already looking at.
Well, YouTube the fight highlights then, because this was just to kind of lead up to it, y'all. This is a heavyweight title fight here. Zhilei Zhang, man, he been good for a little minute, you know, and he a scary cat. That, you know, he got hands and he fought Joyce. They got the what's it? I want to say the WBO or WB. It's a WBO interim title that they fought for back in like June. Him and Joyce, same cat. So he knocked Joyce out in like the 6th round or something.
What does he have to do differently tonight, Richard? The main thing is he's got to move more to his left, and straight away, that's what he's doing. Look, straight away, he's moving to his left-hand side, moving away from the left-hand punch of Zhang.
The old state.
Last time out, Fletcher was just a little bit too static. There was no head movement, and he kept on moving to his right and walking onto the right hand. So, look, the tactic is plain to see. Movement to the left, jab across Zhang's lead hand, and then bring him onto that right. The key is to keep your foot on the outside. If you keep your foot on the outside, that brings Zhang then round onto his right hand, his backhand. Likewise, that's what Zhang will try and do, move him onto his backhand by keeping his foot on the outside. It's who can keep the lead foot on the outside, which will change the direction of movement of the opponent, which is important to land the backhand.
How long is these highlights, Verge?
Joyce, of course, has to deal with the psychological demons as well. The damage that was done to him by the power of Zhilei Zhang. Match calls pretty much straight away. This was the only fight for him, and now he's in there. Reality bites, and Joyce
actually fought a good first round and a half, y'all.
What it takes to get revenge tonight and win this rematch. Well, you know what, though, Fletch? He's doing the opposite to what everyone thought he was going to do here, Joyce. Everyone thought Joyce would come over. Oh, really good shot, left hand. Zhilei Zhang, same as the first fight. Joyce walked straight onto it, and he was stopped in his tracks by that hammer of the left hand from Zhang. He was just a little bit slow to react, and he's getting caught again. He's got to react quicker when Zhang comes forward. History in danger of repeating itself here. Joyce troubled in there. Joyce hurt in the second round here by that straight left hand of Zhilei Zhang. Maybe lessons haven't been learned. Joyce looks to fight back. He says the extra weight gives him more power and he can push Zhang back. But so far, it's been the man from China who settled the quicker. Yeah, and it's the same approach again. Now he's got to move his head. There's no head movement. Again, Zhang, he's probably fancying this.
You hit, Shaw. You see, Joyce ain't got no head movement.
Zhang missing wildly with that one.
I'm off of him.
There's a left hand that gets through. Joyce has to take a backward step, then he's caught again. These are extremely worrying moments here in the second round for Joyce, who's feeling the full force of Zhang's power. Once again, and there's the bell, and that's going to relieve Joyce because he took a bit of a barrage in there.
Right.
You know, Zhang, man, he a good fighter, man. He coming up in this heavyweight division. Like I said, this the interim. He got the interim belt right now, and you know, this was a good one. But this knockout, though, man, y'all. Whew. Well, hey, I'm gonna say it could be a top 5 contender for knockout of the year. Right now, it's knockout of the year, though.
Joyce throwing punches, but he's not really throwing punches with any mean intent in there. He seems to be holding them back, Richie. He's not committing, is he? There seem to be more arm shots, if anything, and he's just staying on the outside. Where when Zhang lands his left hand, he puts everything into it. He really means it. Joyce renowned for the granite chin before the first fight with Xilei Zhang, but he looks troubled in there. Big left, right down the pipe again. Zhang looks to unload. Joyce's face starting to redden.
This is a heavyweight, y'all. This is heavyweight.
Lessons haven't been learned. Zhang teeing off on Joyce in the third round. All of the scoring punches, all of the power being shown by Zhang. Yeah, better shots, quality shots from Zhang. Accurate, and the confidence is with him.
Them hands is, man. And
again, Joyce a little bit tentative, Fletch. Got to throw caution to the windy and just double that jab up and throw that right hand and actually get to Zhang. But he's on the outside, and again, slow footwork.
Zhang,
and it's suiting Zhang again. We know that.
I'll tell you one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. He hit hard, boy.
Hit hard, accurate, and he's controlled, know how to keep his distance, as you can see. And you about to see where all these results get you. You know what I mean? Like when you doing it like this, you about to see what happens. Hey, only so long fake thugs can pretend. You know what I mean?
Only so long, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You did. Let's go.
Xilei Zhang also has put a little. Oh! What a shot! Right hand.
Hey, look, that nigga looked like he really went to sleep, y'all. Did you see, like, when the nigga fall face down, he normally
Xilei Zhang also has put a little. Oh! What a shot! Right hand. Joe Joyce face down.
He had his hand for
but he's on the outside, and again, slow footwork, and it's suiting Zhang
losing
again.
Out there.
Oh shit! Like I said, this is one of my favorite knockouts of the year right here.
We know that Xilei Zhang also has put a little. Oh! What a shot! Slow footwork,
and that nigga's like 250 pounds, y'all. And that nigga dropped like he was like melting butter in the microwave.
We know that Xilei Zhang also has put a little.
Wow. This nigga melted. Like you just see the nigga melt.
Zhang also has put a little.
Oh my gosh, he hit that nigga with some motherfucking thunder.
We know that Xilei Zhang also has.
You see it, y'all see that this is like. What's that old Dave Chappelle? Like, I know I done fucked up.
We know that Xilei Zhang also has put a little.
Only when he knew he fucked up.
What's good, everybody?
What does he have to do differently?
When you hit a nigga that hard, man.
Being shown by Zhang. Yeah, better shots, quality shots from Zhang. Accurate, and the confidence is with him. But again, Joyce a little bit tentative, Fletch. Got to throw caution to the windy and just double that jab up and throw that right hand and actually get to Zhang. But he's on the outside, and again, slow footwork, and it's suiting Zhang again.
Oh, it's coming.
We know that Xilei Zhang also has put a little. Zhang also has put.
I mean, it was just so technical. They talking about he might fight Anthony Joshua here in December, man. Same might knock out Anthony Joshua.
Zhang also has put.
There's no man withstanding that fight right there. Let's be clear, y'all.
Dang.
Like, we're not going. Ain't too much you can say about Joyce
the main thing is he's got to move
to that corner like that.
Oh, I saw that, man. God.
But it ain't too many men in the world that would have been able to take that punch right there. Like 1% of men in the world that would have been able to take a punch like that. Jang, he's like 280 something pounds. You know what I mean? And he knocked him out. He knocked him out with the left hand in the last fight. So he knocked him out with both hands. So there's no reason for him to fight Joyce again. Because once you knock a nigga out with your left hand and your right hand, like there's nothing left for me to prove. Like literally the last fight he knocked the nigga out with his left hand. And y'all seen what he did with the right hand on that one. So yeah. That was a great fight, by the way. You know what I mean?
Hey, you hear me?
So the other fight that I want you to I think I just texted you.
You hear me?
I don't know, I just text you this one. That's a that was the other fight. So man, he hit that nigga so hard, man, y'all. And he hit that nigga so hard.
That nigga's name is Kenshiro.
My man Kenshiro Taraji, man. He coming up in that flyweight division. And this was another championship fight right here for the flyweight. And, you know, you could play that one right there. I think same kind of highlights on that one. And he was out there, him and Butler fought. It was a good fight. I will say that. It was definitely a good back and forth fight. Butler wasn't backing down. But, you know. Here, Stacks, play them highlights for us. On that one. Yeah, you wanna
Spare you.
There he is. He gets a shot off and he gets right out of there under the shots of Butler.
Cheryl got hands, y'all.
Yes, left hand connects for Butler. Snaps the head back there to Taraji, and then comes right back. The right hand, taking his time. There's the right hand, connects right there.
Like Butler was really effective this fight too. This was a back and forth fight. He doesn't want to
go to his left, which is right in that right hand of Taraji, which just shoots downstairs there, then again downstairs.
Taraji had the more cleaner punches, but
nice shot lands there in that combination for Butler.
Oh, nice body shot from Taraji, kind of backs up Butler.
He pulled them shorts down quick, didn't he?
Butler's cool, man. I like Butler's fight style.
Try to take a quick walk as Taraji pouring it on now here in round 5. Down to the body with the right hand. Butler answers back with the right hand. Back and forth action they go. Under 30 seconds left here in round 5. Good chopping right hand from Butler. And effective aggression, effective punches like that right hand right there from Taraji. Every time. That's what the judges are looking for.
His punches was just way cleaner.
But the effective aggression. And those shots from Taraji have been effective.
Yeah.
Again with the right hand.
She said effective, I'll say clean. Like, clean punches.
This to me, that skinny dude be hitting niggas hard as hell. You hear me?
Man, Taraji hit hard, and he always in a good position to throw his punches. You know, he 31 years old, so he got some grown man strength behind him, and he got 2 belts. He got the WBC and the WBA. So the amazing boy, I like him, man. I really like him. He hit hard, and this is flyweight niggas. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all better watch who y'all be fucking with in these streets, man. Y'all niggas gonna fuck around with one of these cats. And a lot of these cats be in the MMA now.
Yeah, man.
Man, I'm telling you, these niggas be in MMA. I be watching these little Indian cats at the gym. Hey, man, I can see one of y'all getting put on motherfucking World Star, man. Y'all gonna run around one of the wrong cats. And they gonna put y'all. Hey, y'all saw the little shit where a nigga tried to rob the UFC nigga and got his ass beat, tried to rob him at the ATM. Sent that nigga home broke up. Nigga had to go to jail with broken arms and eye socket broke and all kind of shit. Like, y'all better watch out, man. Y'all niggas keep fucking around.
That's what you get for thinking somebody gonna just be soft or something.
Triple jab for Taraji. Back to the jab.
Just misses with the right hand.
Man,
He
down
nice,
to the
man.
body with the left hand goes Taraji. Then again to the body after setting up 2 jabs. Nice punch variation for Kinshiro Taraji here to start round 9.
Especially if he wants to keep the same pace and rhythm with him trying to move on angles, he's definitely going to hit his legs. Like Deja got caught with a nice combination.
Good shots down to the body, then back up top for Butler.
Nice combination. Kind of slows, has Butler stuck in his space for a minute.
That right hand scored, then he brings it down low.
That hurt.
Yeah, Butler backing up against the ropes now. His head swings back. Taraji turning it on here in round 9. Several unanswered punches, and the referee steps in. It is over in round 9. A barrage of punches go unanswered, and the referee has stepped in.
Okay, then, young Kinshiro. All right.
Sure, man.
Young Kinshiro, man. I'm playing no games out there in that old boxing ring. You understand me, man? Smash that like button, man.
125 pounds. Pure heat. Them niggas, hey, man, like I said, and that nigga hit hard, man. I rock with him, so y'all get a chance, check out some Taraji's old fights, man. He an exciting upcoming fighter. We got the WBA and the WBC flyweight titles.
Right.
So, like I told y'all, it's 3 title fights this week, so y'all gonna have to tap in this weekend. Huge fight weekend. A lot of titles on the line. I like title fights, so anytime it's a big weekend like that, I'm locked in. Saturday, I'll be locked in.
I'm gonna have to come over there and rock with you, man. I want to catch up on a couple fights myself, man. Feel me?
Yeah.
Real talk, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. Y'all could y'all could have been anywhere, man. Hey, you want to say something in closing, bro?
Nah, man. I hope everybody have a great rest of their week. Just remember, anytime you wake up, that's the major win of the day. And we see y'all on Friday. And like I said, enjoy your week. Have a great one. And we'll tap in. Peace, love, and blessings.
You already know, man. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. You understand me, man. We appreciate all the love and all the support.
Oh, hold up. I also want to tell y'all, on that fight card, my fault, I forgot to tell y'all, because it's you guys and Barrios fighting in the welterweight division. Then you got Ramos versus Lubin in the super welterweight. So that fight card also going to be nice. So if y'all don't tap in on Friday, I just want to tell y'all, since we on the sports, we in a sports spot right now. So make sure y'all tap into that fight. Like I said, it's the Charlo-Canelo fight. This is going to be one of the biggest fights. It's the IBF World Super Middleweight Championship for all the belts, every belt. This is all the belts on the line right here, all 4 belts. So it's going to be a historic fight because of the unifications. If Charlo's able to win, he can make history. And y'all know how it is when you got the Spanish cat going against a black cat. So the bars is going to be crazy. Hey, make sure y'all tap in on Saturday. It's going to be a huge fight.
Shout out to Kensher though, Taraji. Hey, listen, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Tomorrow, Wednesday night, what are we going to be discussing? All right. What are we going to be discussing tomorrow? All right. I'm trying to go to it. I got a couple things I wanted to talk about tomorrow, right? But being as how this is an audience interactive platform, you need listen to this.
The boy mom conversation is currently trending on Twitter and Facebook. And coming from an actual boy mom who has an 11 and a 3-year-old that are both boys, I just want to say that I agree with everybody else that you hoes are indeed weird as fuck and definitely should be placed on a registry. Because why in the fuck do y'all still think in 2023 that God brought you a baby into this world, a baby boy into this world, just to show you what real love looks like? Do you not understand how fucking weird that shit sounds? Y'all literally be sitting up here wishing for a little boy so y'all can dead ass raise them up to be the men that treated you like shit. Sitting up here dressing y'all boys in all this type of attire that you know for a fact only fuck boys wear. You teach these boys gang activity, gang violence, how to be affiliated with gangs and shit. Y'all sit up here and teach these boys how to be incompetent, misogynist. Y'all teach them how to hate women as well, because the only motherfucker that they should actually be loving and caring about is you. Like, if we gonna bring up some tea, let's really talk about it, because this shit really truly do needs to be addressed the exact same way that we address men who love to always sexualize little girls. Because in my opinion, y'all are emotionally abusing these little boys. Because why the fuck are y'all putting all the responsibility on a 5-year-old to be the man of the house, because there's not an actual man in the fucking house? Why? The boy mom conversation.
What you think about that, King Els?
Man, I checked out. Man, she sound bitter. I don't know. I don't even
she sound bitter.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't.
Did you get the gist of what she was saying though?
In a sense, I kind of checked out a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was the beginning part. I don't know, mate. I heard her talking about having a son. It just seemed like
basically she was saying that then they have a discussion about women sexualizing little boys.
Yeah, I mean,
that's basically what she was saying. So my question to you is not about what exactly her was saying, but the thing, the topic, this women sexualizing young boys. What you got to say about that?
I mean, we see it. It happens more and more now just because of the presentation. You know, social media, people want to present their kids a little more in a different way. So now you got more pictures, more events, and, you know, so I don't know. It's a little, it's way different than how we came up. You know, it was birthday parties. That was the only party you really had for the whole year. Now they got all kind of shit. You know, they got homecoming rollouts. Like, the most we had was people come over our house to take a couple additional pictures. It wasn't like, I mean, people might come through, kick it. It might turn into like a little kick it event or something, but it wasn't like now, like they want you to come DJ and homecoming send offs.
Like a whole thing, right?
Yeah, it's crazy now. Like, you know, they having full blown parties at the baby showers. It's different. This era is different, bro. Everything is for a show now. It ain't like it was for us.
Having fun and doing something. Like when I go to the Wu-Tang concert next Thursday, I'm not filming nothing. I'm not sharing nothing. I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna enjoy the show.
As you should.
I'm gonna enjoy the show. Nas, Wu-Tang, and De La Soul. Y'all always want to capture the moment versus just living in it. Yeah. I myself have been guilty of that at times too. That's why when I go to the Wu-Tang, Nas, and De La Soul concert, I'm not going to take not one picture. Not one video, not nothing. I'm going to go enjoy the show as a fan of the Wu-Tang Clan, De La Soul, and Nas. You hear me? And I'm going to just sit back and enjoy the show. So we about to get up out of here, man. You already know, man. We're going to leave with the theme song. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in, walk with us tomorrow. I'm about to post it up right now. You dig? We're going in tomorrow. We're going to be discussing, right? We're going to be discussing women sexualizing young boys and young men. Who's going to be very sensitive. I find a good thumbnail too. And all you know, I will. Shout out to my brother King L. Tap in, walk with us, man. Hey, make sure every time you touch a new city, you throw your 2 arms up, like my man Cam said. Let's go. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight, man. Smash that like, click the bell, subscribe to Trades, sharing social engineering, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. Touchdown, man.
GotInstrumentals.com.
Jello Beats, holla at me.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Tip ball. Tip ball. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touched. Touchdown, now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown, touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip ball. Tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes stay a tip ball. Tip ball. Fans watching cause a tip ball. When I finish, need 10 fingers on the floor. Tip ball. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown. Curry style your G rolling back to back. It's unanimous, my team need an extra sack. I need a quarterback before she running back. No shit is beef, baby niggas don't want none of that. They always hurt the game like Romo back. I'm sure with this combo, Tim Low in that. Get them high off contact, they don't want no contact. When it's time for combat, Raiders chroma black. No funeral, still we dressing all black. If I breathe words, nigga know it's all fact. We ain't built the same, y'all Tristan niggas all whack. Swift move of the wrist, turn your team to artifacts. When the heartless react, the artist intact, or get you detached, then that line go flat. We eating over here, we don't fuck with scraps. All we know is win, GS double that. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles, it's a tip ball. Tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes stay a tip ball. Tip ball. Fans watching cause a tip ball. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip ball. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. Touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. Touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown.
Rolling up an airline, take another flight. I'll be getting so high, I'm at another height. Got that MJ in me, so get a different mic. If you ain't rolling with us, get a different bike out. Throw your keyboards out, I'm a different type. Blowing on petroleum, take a different flight. Sick, hot, couple shots of Henny and a Coke. Not asking too much, I'm mentioning the boats. E&E, 3D, coming in HD. FaceTiming anybody, but you can't face me. Prostitution, man, I don't give a fuck. If I did,
Bet she paid the dinner, bruh. Talking beef, man. We got an army truck. No shit, so sick. Yeah, it's like, yo, give me 6, baby girl. That's a touchdown. Tackle at the 6. That's a rundown. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles. It's a tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes there. Tip ball. Fans watching cause it tip off. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip off. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown. She just wanna see my moves FaceTime. I just wanna beat it up bass on. My flow dope like I lace mine. Can't Kobe my flow, no retrace lines. My bitches chase me, I never chase mine. It's a God hour, I'm more like my 8th grind. Boss toss an E and he consider hate crimes. Like a dope deal, counted twice before I made mine. Attack a nigga character, get your ass buckled. For real, you a waste. Get the belt buckle. Babe girl want a ring just to show I love you. No. Only rings you can get is some brass knuckles. If you really want a man just to chill the fuck, okay. I'm the number 1 pick like Andrew loves me. It's a tip off. It's a tip off. Said you a rip off, generic from the lift off. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown. Meet me with them circles. It's a tip ball. Gotta watch these snakes there. Tip ball. Fans watching cause it tip ball. When I finish, need 10 figures on the floor. Tip ball. 2 arms up, yelling touchdown. She said hit her up when I touchdown. She wanna get touchdown. Now I need all my deals 6 and up. Touchdown.